Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon, and I am here to give you your July 28th reading / new moon in Leo. Wow, it's the new moon in Leo. I'm going to move this forward a little. It's the new moon in Leo, and it is the luckiest moon of the year because we are coming upon the Lionsgate portal. It has already opened. It opens on the 26th of July, and the fullest activation will be on August 8th. And aren't we excited about that? It is a very auspicious day, and I am feeling like I'm going to do something cord cutting, Reiki-ish, maybe even some sound healing to focus on activations for that day. I will keep you posted as I work it out. I'm still going to send out the email to everyone to put you on my email list. If you're already a client, you'll be on it, and you can just unsubscribe if you choose to. A few people have emailed me and asked to be added to that list, and you will be. I'm getting that out. Today we are going to focus, before we get started, please be sure to hit like and subscribe if you resonate with this reading or if you like my content and it helps my channel. And if you're looking for a personal session, you can just email me down below. Okay, so today we're going to focus on what symbols you can work with for luck and expansion. We're also going to focus on what you could be focusing on during this new moon time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm trying to think, which one do I want to do first? I want to do this one first. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, higher self. What symbol of luck should the collective focus on or work with? Oh my gosh, I just love this. I can't even. Everybody who follows me, like who's been following me for a while, knows that I search for 4-leaf clovers, and I have a book like just full of them. I find 4-leaf, 5-leaf, 6-leaf, etc. Literally in my dream last night, I was hunting 4-leaf clovers. So I do believe this is partially for me, but anyway. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the ladybug. So you may see a ladybug today. Okay, it'll be especially lucky if you see one that has a heart on its back. But like, say if you wanted to go out looking for 4-leaf clovers and you just so happen to see a ladybug, you know that something very auspicious is about to happen for you. And additionally, pay attention to whatever, sorry, I get acid reflux. Pay attention to whatever you're thinking about or what's going on around you in that moment. We're just going to set that up like that. Okay, so now we're going to do what you should focus on. What should the collective focus on? Joy. Oh my gosh. Now, if that is not just like totally 5th house Leo energy, look at that. The sun, right? We're in Leo season. New moon in Leo is today. Yeah, focusing on your joy. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This ladybug reminds you about happiness and positive change. What does this one say? Find the lucky 4-leaf clover and know that good luck is on your side. Okay, babes. Okay, babes. Like, I think we're just going to do it like that. Clearly, there's something good coming your way. But on the bottom of the deck, you do have psychic protection. And as I've always said, you know, I do feel like whenever we increase our vibration and we're really aligning with something, it's almost as if, you know, lower vibrational energies kind of come in to test us to see how much we really want this abundance, right? And so I feel like, you know, protecting yourself is something that is very important. In fact, I actually got this to do today. So we're going to just do this really fast. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Okay, we're going to do this really fast. We're going to clear of clear the energy. If you would like to receive, just say, I receive. We're going to replace it with love and abundance. Okay. I don't know why I saw that and I was like, I'm going to do that today. So I always feel like it's meant to be. And so what I just did is I cleared the energy of like lower vibrational energies around you and replaced it with love and abundance. And yeah, so that's what we did. That's what we did. Okay, babe. So that other deck, a really weird energy just came through with it. And I was like, okay. So I went ahead and I cleansed again. I don't know. So we switched decks. Yeah, we sure did. Okay, so that's what we gotta do sometimes. So, okay. Let's cut this deck and get this party started. What is coming in for the collective? The new moon. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords. Wow, it really is just a consistent energy over the last few days of being at a choice point. It's like choosing the past or moving forward. Choosing the past or moving forward. I feel like that Emperor is significant because if we're speaking about forward movement and taking charge, the Emperor is something that we want to see. Okay. So what I'm kind of seeing here for you is like, do you see this joy and expansion this person feels with the Four of Wands? But it's like, look at all this Wands energy, by the way. But it's like there's still some pain lurking in the surface, under the surface or behind the scenes. And I just feel a little bit like you're moving forward, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy, you're feeling invigorated, but it's like there's still something that kind of wants to surface a little bit. And I feel like, the psychic protection is important because it's to make sure that, this is not somebody else's energy that's penetrating your field. But also this is about transmutation. This is about like whatever is coming to the surface, not dispelling it, but actually allowing yourself to take a look at it, and process it and transmute it. Like, find a way to, change the story. Like so many people will say like, just be positive. And it's like, you're trying to get to a higher vibration, but that's not necessarily being positive. That is more like, you have something that is surfacing for you that could be triggering. And, it's really about taking the time to sit with it and reflect on it. And, ask yourself, like, if this energy, this trigger, this story in your head, like the story of this situation is still even relevant, because sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's old news, and it's time to, allow yourself to kind of reframe it, to, change the narrative around this story so that you can move forward. This is taking the power over these wounds. And I mean, people, I feel like a lot of times, like I'm included, will feel like, I've worked so hard, I've moved on, I've found some stability, I've really found a home within myself, I've learned to love myself. Why do I still have these triggers? And I don't necessarily think that that means that you haven't grown or evolved or anything like that. It just means that more stuff like was really, really, really buried and is ready to come to the surface. And now we are equipped with the tools to process it in a way that we don't stay in it for too long, right? But I do feel like, it's important to surround yourself in gold or yellow, and like have this sort of ring, this ring of positivity around you, because I feel like joy and abundance wants to flow to you right now. The sun wants to shine for you right now. And I feel like, you're kind of being set up for the energy of being like glowing and shining from the inside out. But that doesn't mean that you aren't going to have some things that will surface. And I feel like there could come a time that you feel confused about it and you're not really understanding, like, why is this coming up again? But I just feel, I feel like it's not like, don't shame yourself don't shame yourself and think that you're not as far along as you thought, and don't think that it's a punishment from the universe. It's more just like, this is the energy right now, and try to just reframe the narrative as quickly as you can so that you don't stay in it too long. Because with the Two of Swords, it's like things are unclear, and it could be subconscious wounds. And like I said, they're not even really relevant in your life anymore. And so the story has changed, and in staying in that narrative is harmful to you. Okay? So now we're going to try to clarify with this deck. I don't know. It just felt really weird a second ago, so we'll see. Tell me about the Two of Swords. The Two of Cups and the Star. So this can be about healing, like a connection that you have, or just be like, or meeting someone that's a divine connection, but being confused about it because of what you've been through in the past. And it's like you're trying to move forward, but I feel like this could bring up some insecurities for you, maybe. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Oh, well, we lost a card. Man down. Okay. Freedom. Sorry, my chair squeaks. Freedom and the Four of Wands. Doesn't she look free, or this person look free? So I feel like, for me, freedom is about, this is the Chariot card. So it's about, our willpower. It's about our fearlessness. It's about, braving the wilderness, right? Like Brené Brown, like not knowing what is going to happen and knowing that things moving forward are going to be uncertain, but being brave enough to conquer it anyway, right? I love that book, by the way. So it's like, and this is like, you're going into the wilderness, and you're like, am I going to get triggered? Like, or is this going to be smooth sailing? I don't really know, but I am going to pick up and move forward anyway. And being like very like courageous and brave, and just like whatever happens, happens. And I know that I'm going to be protected. And I know that the chances for abundance are significantly higher than me being triggered, right? And, I just feel like it's kind of faith. It's just faith. Like, she's ready to take flight. And obviously not having wings, it would be a first time. But this person looks very trusting. Like, bring me my wings and I will fly. I'm going to give it a go, right? I'm going to brave the wilderness. I am going to put myself out there and just give it a shot. But I get the sense that like whatever you have in your life right now, or what's coming into your life that does look like is in terms of like a romantic situation or some type of partnership, I do feel like it is something that you've wished for, something that's very abundant, something that has come into your life to bring about positive change. And I feel like part of you may be protective over yourself, and so you don't see that, and you may see it as the wilderness, like there's something frightening about it, or there's something it kind of just invokes some fears that you have, like if you brave the wilderness, what is lurking behind the bushes that's going to come out and get you? And it may put you in survival mode a little bit. And I feel like that trigger into survival mode, like your fight or flight, could put you in an energy of feeling like, God, like, how did I get here again? But I feel a little bit like it's almost as if it's a blessing. Because what happens when you're in this phase is the Star card is like this flash of hope that happens for you. It's like suddenly your eyes are open and you see, and you're like, you know what? No, I'm just going to be brave. You have this brave energy in here. I'm going to brave the freaking wilderness. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, 9 of Wands, please. Let's do that. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the Emperor again. But it's the Monarch in this deck, like the Monarch butterfly. Okay, we love that. We love the Monarch butterflies. So the 5 of Pentacles can obviously feel like not having enough, not being enough, that kind of thing. It can be our abandonment wound. It can be the emptiness within us. I feel like what this is saying is that there's a fear of what is hiding behind the surface, or hiding under the surface or in the bushes, is something that's going to trigger your abandonment wound, or that you will be abandoned. But I feel like what they're trying to say with this Monarch card is that you are tenacious and you are tough and you can persevere and you can overcome that in the event that it happens. But additionally, it's just like, no, you have a lot more power over yourself and a situation that you're in or will be in the near future than you think that you do. It very much has the energy of like, you have changed, you have evolved, right? You are more blessed than you think you are. The 8 of Wands. The Moon card. Interesting. With Strength on the bottom of the deck. One more card for the Moon. One more card for the 8 of Wands. Okay. Another card down. Alright, we have the Lovers card, which is the Wayfarer in this deck. So I feel like what happens is, this is your subconscious, the 9 of Wands and the Moon card, right? And so the Wayfarer is the choice, right? It's the way forward. And you have the forward, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here that signify to me forward movement. And so I feel like the way forward for you is out of the subconscious wounds, the fears, the triggers, the survival responses. It is seeing a new path. Yeah, it's seeing a new path, and I feel like helping you overcome the fear of uncertainty. Wow, I didn't really expect this to turn into a love situation, but it has, just like the last couple of days. And I feel like this change that you make in choosing to be led, or just choosing, I feel like it's be led, like choosing to pay attention to the signs around you and be led by spirit past the subconscious wounds into, overcoming the fear of uncertainty, braving the wilderness. I feel like that's what's going to be present for you. I hope that sentence made sense. Like, pay attention to the signs around you, because the sign is showing you like how to make the right choice out of the subconscious patterns. Not that you're going to be free of triggers forever. But I feel like it's more like it doesn't have to dominate you, and you can overcome your fear of uncertainty. You can brave the wilderness. You are being set up to do so, and you are being blessed significantly with the lucky clover and the ladybug, which are the numbers 22 and 23. So that's progression, right? What is the advice here for my friends? You have the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Talk about transmutation, right? I feel like with the Knight of Wands, that can be enjoying the moment, right? The Knight of Wands is very present in the moment, I've talked about the Knight of Wands before, like, not really worried about jumping through a ring of fire. Like, no, it's going to be fun. I got this. This is cool. And I feel like that's the energy that they're trying to tell you to embody. Not the inconsistent part of the Knight of Wands, but more of the I'm going to enjoy my life part of Nine of Wands. And in the meantime, knowing that you are perfectly capable of maintaining your power, the witch/magician, and that you have an intuitive nudge and you have the protection of your ancestors and your spirit team around you that are going to let you know if there is danger. There may not even be danger. It could be all just a perception that you have that is based off of your subconscious wounds, right? With that Moon card and the Nine of Wands. And I feel like this is trusting that you will be guided, the Star card, you will be guided, the High Priestess card, down the right path if there is any sort of imminent danger when you go to brave the wilderness. But I feel like also with the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I feel like they're trying to tell you, like, you have an opportunity to just live and be free and enjoy the moment. Whether this is in a relationship or this is just in general in your life, there is some relationship energy or partnership of some kind, but it doesn't have to be, right? That could just be for some people. You could receive this message and hear this in terms of your career and your abundance and your home life with that Four of Wands. But I do see a lot of love and relationship energy in this reading, but do take it how, it fits with your life. But anyway, I feel like they're trying to tell you to just enjoy the time that you have, like make the most of it. The Six of Cups is about, your inner child, your happiness, right? The joy. And the Six of Wands can be about just the Six of Wands is like somebody who's receiving a lot of attention and affection and just go with it, like just going with it, right? And maybe it doesn't last forever. It may last forever, but like just be brave anyway. Like go for it anyway, It's kind of like the what do you have to lose energy, and embrace the Knight of Wands. Like really embody that and just say, I'm here for a good time, and I'm gonna damn well have it, like I am here for a good time, and it may be a long time, with the Emperor card, because that's some committed energy. But right now, just like you don't be too much in the future, just enjoy the moment right now and trust that your intuition and your guides are going to guide you, and that you are capable of creating with the Witch card / Magician a new way forward. And that you don't have to, like, if there is any sort of danger or challenges, that you will be capable of overcoming them. Because the Emperor card comes out twice. You will be capable. You are capable. And so there is no need to fear the wilderness. There's no need to fear the wilderness. Oh my gosh. Okay. I freaking love this. I love this so much. Kind of want to get you a closing oracle message, so hold on. Okay, so we got these Palladian cards. Closing oracle message for my friends, please. This is just a general reading, so if you would like a personal reading, you can book one down below. This one just popped out, but we're going to do another one. Please be sure to like and subscribe. What's a closing oracle message for my friends, please? Sacred union. So for some of you, like I said, this definitely is about a relationship. And portals, so this could be starting over with one as well. The star centers that came out, which is really interesting because the joy card is the number 16. And then the star centers is the number 16, which is the number of the tower card in the tarot. So, which is really interesting because you don't think of like joy when you think of the tower card, right? But I mean, it's like what... It could even be unexpected. Like, it's beyond your wildest dreams what ends up unfolding for you. And so it's like, that's why they're trying to say fear not, because it's, I feel like it's so much better than you could have imagined. And that has been coming out in personal readings lately too. It's better than you could have imagined. Okay, we got to look at the star centers real fast. I want to look at what it says in here because it's got some really great stuff in here. Okay, so it says that this card means that you have a star mission with land or community. Your soul mission is to live and be at one of these star centers in order to embed your unique teachings and activations to others. And so this could be about, for some of you, really aligning with a new space, a new community, a new workspace. It says here, travel, real estate, new home, self-sufficiency, community, group consciousness, global mission, and teaching groups. So for some of you, you're supposed to be aligning with some community-based platform. This could be online, that is going to help other people, that could have to do with relationships, for instance. Or this could be you getting a new home, that Four of Wands and the star centers. And it could be something that is very scary for you. You know, maybe it is a little more expensive than what you've paid in the past. And you're just like, oh my gosh. Or you're like opening up a brick and mortar. Or, you're starting a new job. Or you're just starting a new union. Like you're moving in with someone. And it is a new portal, right? Look at that. It's almost like it's a structure, right? It's a house. Like you're walking through into a new structure. And it could be a little bit scary, but then I feel like the guides are trying to tell you it's actually going to turn out much better than you thought. And yeah, you may have some triggers at times, but like we're setting you up with the energy to be able to overcome that. Okay. So I feel like it's a couple different messages for people today, but so it says, I want to say this real fast. Another meaning of this card may represent that it is an ideal time to change locations and move to other parts of the globe. So for some people, you can literally be like moving across the world. So, and that could be your braving the wilderness. But either way, that is a consistent theme throughout, whether or not you resonate with this as a relationship, career, working with a community, moving home, etc., etc. This is about braving the wilderness and trusting that you are capable and that you will be guided and that you are more powerful than you think that you are and that you have got this. So that's what I have for you, my lovelies. I hope you have a wonderful new moon and I will see you soon.